Hey friends, welcome back. It's Sheila. Today is Savings Saturday, and what we've been doing all this week, we've been catching up for the last week, 2 weeks actually. Since I didn't put out any content last week, I've been catching up on our savings challenge days. We did double duty for Tiny Tuesday, and we also did double duty for Friday with Friends. And so today is Savings Saturday. We're doing the same thing. We are catching up for the last 2 weeks. In fact, I think it's been more like 3 weeks since I did a Savings Saturday video. Anyway, so you guys recognize this. This is our Build-A-Farm Pugtarini Cruise edition of the Build-A-Farm game. And I do have my money set out here. If you guys can see, I've got my money right here. However, I got to realizing that we've pretty much done everything on Pugtarini that we need to do. We went to all of the attractions in Anchor Bay. We've had a couple of golden pugtinis. We didn't do everything in the Pug's Mug Cafe, but we did get a blue diamond from the Blue Diamond Goose by feeding the Blue Diamond Goose. This was our villa that we stayed for 2 whole months. We stayed there in March and April, and here it is getting towards the end of April, so it's about time for us to leave anyway. We did do a little bit of farming. We took care of the golden olive garden. We grew our olives to make all of the olive oils using the farmer's olive press. All of that. But we also took care of this situation. The pug dealer asked us to make some olive oil so that he could smuggle it back to the mainland in this getaway yacht. And in doing so, the farmer's daughter, Amina, found out about the scheme and threatened to go to the police. But we went a step ahead of her. We went to the police ourselves and informed them, this is what we've been asked to do, and we will give you a cut. And so he let me spin or roll the dice 3 times to get the code in order to pay him. So he got taken care of. Amina said that she would keep quiet and not tell the police if we took her along with us back to the mainland, and in return, she would bring back to the mainland her knowledge on how to grow the golden olives and help us make the olive oil. In return, she wanted to be paid with a blue diamond egg, a gray diamond egg, and a purple diamond egg. And she had the gray diamond egg, the gray diamond goose and the purple diamond goose, which is right here. And we had access to the blue diamond goose. Where be it? Right here. So she offered to help us smuggle all the geese, all 3 geese, on the getaway yacht back to the mainland with the crates of olive oil and her knowledge on how to grow the olives and help us make our own brand of olive oil. So I don't know of anything else that we have to do apart from all the Pug Mug Cafe things, but we have a Pug Mug Cafe back home. So who knows? We might go back there and visit. And so anyway, instead of going to our Build-A-Farm, I think I need to take a little bit of a break from Build-A-Farm, because you guys remember how exasperated I was the last time I played here, and or even maybe it was the time before, and I was really, I mean, the stress of the whole situation kind of got to me a little bit. I mean, JB is very good at drama, and I love the drama, but it took a little bit for my brain to actually worm its way around this whole little storyline. But I think we did it. We did everything that we needed to do. So let's take a little bit of a break from Build-A-Farm and let's go have some fun. Okay? So instead of using our money towards Build-A-Farm, we are where be the page? We are going to the circus. Yes, we are going to the circus. And this is a game that Andrea over at No Bucks Given developed. She actually made this about a month or so ago. But here in the front is the freebie parts. She had a freebie portion of the circus that you could just download for free on her Ko-fi shop, which I did. And so I got it sectioned off here in the front. So if you want your own freebie circus, then go visit Andrea over at No Bucks Given. I'll leave a link to her channel down in the description below, and she has links to her shop in her descriptions. So we have the Admit one. We have a Ferris wheel, which you could save we could save $25, or you could double it and save $50. We have Clowning Around Roll and Save, and Iconic Savings, where you can put a certain amount for every animal or every performer. So we have that, and then the rest of the circus, we have section 1. Okay, and there's the savings tracker. It comes with a little savings tracker here in the back. So if you wish to, she does have circus prop notes available on her Ko-fi shop. Now, bless her heart, I went and got well, I'll tell you in just a minute. Anyway, we got section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, and section 6. And then there is a catch-all, save-all section. And what you do is you've got all of these cards, and it comes with the download. This is a digital download. It comes with these cards, and what you do is you find the character, either the performer or the animal, and once you find it in the different sections, you mark it off and you save whatever amount you're supposed to on each card, because it has 2 different numbers, a 4 or a 5. There's a 1 and a 7, or whatever it is, and you save that amount. Now, I must tell you, when this first came out, I got the freebie version, but it was before I got paid. So I was going to hold off and get the full version later on and just have fun with the first part, the freebie part. Andrea, bless her heart, she blessed me by sending me the full version for free. So definitely, guys, go pay her a visit. Watch her videos, subscribe to her channel, and get your own copy of this cute little circus savings challenge game. Now, I must say, going to the circus means quite a bit to me because, for one thing, my grandpa was a Shriner. He wasn't a circus performer, but he was a member of the Shriners. And in our area of the country, and I don't know where else it is available, but in our area, the Shriners always put out a circus every year. It traveled around Southern Illinois and probably Missouri and Indiana and Kentucky. I don't know exactly where all it traveled. But my grandpa was, like I said, was a member of the Shriners, and so every year he would get us circus tickets. And he said he got them for free, but he probably paid for them. But this little game that Andrea made just kind of brings me back to my childhood and my grandpa, memories with my grandpa and times with the circus. So let's have some fun. And after the drama that we've had on this Pugtarini cruise, I need to have a little bit of fun, especially since you've known what my last couple of weeks have been. I shared those guys. Oh my gosh, I am just fumbling around with all these cards. I'm having a terrible time trying to shuffle these. But anyway, there we go. I'm going to put them over here on my grateful tray. And here, let's see. First off, let's see how much we are playing with today. In fact, let me get my tray. Tuck that under. Okay, we are playing. Oh, I need some sort quick on my fingers. There we go. Okay, we are playing 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $85 is what we are playing with today. And I may have to get some more change here. Let me go see if I can find some more, at least 5s or 1s, to exchange for these 20s and 10s. Give me just a moment. Okay, I was able to exchange all those 20s and 10s for just a few 5s and the rest 1s. So we are working out okay. Now this first one, this is going to be a color and save. Let's see, what color do I want to color this? Should I use my favorite blue? Let's do a dark blue this time. So the light blue, let's do the dark blue. Okay, so we are color and save 1 per letter. So how many letters are we going to save here? 5. Well, that makes it easy, so I can just use a $5 bill. Alrighty. And let's color that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There we go. And here we go. $5 have been saved for the circus. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. I will go back. When I go back to write and edit this video, I'll write down how much we are adding today. I forgot to do that. I will try to remember that each day. So, admit 1. Well, we go into the circus. We need a ticket. Whoops. All of my cards went flying. We're not ready for you yet, but we need a ticket. So let's admit 1. And let's see. Whoops. Let's see. Snacks. Oh, this is like Plinko-like thingy. Okay. So, snacks. Do we want to save $1 for snacks and $2 for balloons? Let's do that. $1 for snacks. $2 for balloons. All right. Let's see. Which one are we going to start off with? 6. So, oh, you know what? I think it's in here. Let me try to find it. There it is. Remember this little guy? Whoops, flip it over. There we go. Oh, there's my scraper. My scraper was right in there after all. I just could not feel it. All right, well, we'll put it back into a little pouch right here. Okay, so that's where we are in 6. 6 again. Okay. 2. 2. 5. Okay, now what's next? 4. So that is right above the balloon, so we are saving $2. Okay, very good. Okay. Now I have doubled since we're doing this. I've put the Ferris wheel in the same pouch, back to back. So we're going to put our money right there in the middle, flip it over because it's on the back side of this, and we are going to save some money now. Ooh. You know, I do have a 3-sided die. Well, I made it. I made a regular 6-sided die into a 3-sided die. It's not the fanciest die, but it's got 1, 2, oops, let me do this again. It's got, where is it? There's 1, 2, and 3. So, how much are we going to save today? $3. 1, 2, and 3. So let's mark off this $3 one right here. Okay, and we just put all of those right in there. And that goes right back into this envelope. There we go. And I did that with a lot of these others. They're back to back. Especially the freebies. Okay, clowning around. Whoop, see? Actually dug that one out. I'll leave that one in there for just a bit longer. Clowning around is a roll and save. So let's see, how much are we going to save today in this one? Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. I rolled the wrong one. 6-sided die. We're saving $5. There we go. $5. There we go. Woohoo. Okay. Next is the animals, the iconic savings. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on this. Let's say for animals, let's do this. We're gonna save $1 for animals, $2 for performers. But let's see if we find any of these kind of characters within the regular game, because I know there is a lion. I know there is a ringleader, things like that. And then we can save our $1 and $2 then, okay? Let's do that. I know, I'm just twisting things around, but that's okay. All right, there we go. That is the freebie section. And we've got our ticket because we purchased our ticket right here. So now let's go into the circus. All right, now this is where we use our cards. I don't think we need our die. If we do, I can bring it back. But let's shuffle these up a little bit more. Okay. And let's see. Which one are we going to pull today? Oh, it's the horse. Now, which section is the horse? The performing horse is in section 4. Now, I'm going to use, well, I guess I will do this. I will use this. Is it back in the screen? Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to roll the die. Let me take this out. I'm going to roll the die. If it's an odd number, well, we will save the first number. Let me pull this up. If it is an odd number, we'll save the first number. If it's an even number, we'll save the second one. Okay? So, oh my gosh. It is an odd number. Just so happens to be the 3 too. So, we are saving $3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And since we still have a second number there, it's going to go back into the deck of cards for next time. But I'm going to leave it over here to the side for right now. Okay, next card. It is the, what is that, a cat with balloons? It's not in sections 4 and 5. It's not in sections, oh, wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. Before we do that, was there a horse in this one here? There was a horse. There was a horse right here. Okay, and we save $1 in this one. I thought so. I'm going to go ahead and mark this off. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to this little cat with the balloons or whatever it is. Let's try to find it. There it is in section 3. Okay. Now, are we going to save this first number or the second number? We rolled an odd number, so we're saving the first number. That's $7. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And that one goes into here. Now, is that cat in this one? No. No. So we're okay there. Next one. Oh, add 3 to the next card. Okay. I want to make sure. Am I still in frame? Okay. Make sure it's not too low. All right. All right. We have to add $3 to the next card. Ooh. Ooh, and these are both big numbers too. It is, looks like a performing cat with a top hat. And I'm just going to check here real quick. All right, it's not on that one, so we don't have to worry about that sheet. So let's find this cat with the top hat. Oh, here it is in section 4. So are we going to save the first number or the second number? So odds is the first, evens is the second. Even. Ooh, we're saving 9 plus 3. That is 12. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my. I had to pick the biggest number in the whole game to save $3. Oh, goodness sake. All right. There we go. And that goes in there. I'm going to put this at the bottom. Okay. And that goes with that. Since we still have another number, I'm not going to mark it off until we've saved both numbers. Okay. I'll mark it off on here when we've saved both numbers. Okay. Let me move that up more. Okay. Let's go back to the front. Oh, why did I do that? I wasn't ready for that yet. Okay. Ooh, next card, times 2. Oh my goodness sake. Oh my goodness sake. Okay. This is a little performer that's balancing on a ball. There's an elephant on a ball, but there's not one here. So let's find this one in among the crowd here. And there it is in section 5. Now, if we roll an odd number, we can have the 1. Well, 1 multiplied by 2 is 1. Or no, 2. Well, 1 times 2 is 2. God, Sheila, remember your math? All right, but if we roll a 5, that means 10. Let's see if we can roll an odd number. An even number. Oh my gosh. We have to save the 5 times 2. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. Is this crazy or what? There we go. Okay. Wow. That goes right in there. Get back to the front. Where are we going to? I did it again. Silly me. I guess I like playing with dice. Okay, here it looks like a dancing bear in a skirt. Okay. It's not showing up on this sheet, so that's fine. Let's find it in our sections. Here it is in section 5 again. Okay, so are we going to save 1 or 2? I have odd numbers, so we save $5. I know I complained about getting small numbers before, but goodness sake. Okay, we got $5 we are saving here today. Okay. All right, now where are we going to? Cotton candy. Well, it's not here. So let's see what section it could be in. Okay, it's in section 6. Wow. Okay. Now, are we going to save 1 or 2? Even number. We're saving the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that goes right in there. Mark this one off. Okay. And then this is the catch-all. So if we have a few extra bucks and I'm worried about getting an IOU, we'll just put it in here. All right, let's go back to the front. Excuse me. Almost did it again. Popcorn. Okay, there's no popcorn showing on here. So let's find popcorn. Here it is in section 5. And now are we going to roll a even or an odd number or an even number? Even number. So we're saving the $4. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And we'll mark this off. Okay. Okay, get in there. There we go. All right, next. Oh, is a lion. Now, I remember that one was right here. Okay, there's the lion jumping through the hoop. So we have to save $1 for the lion. Okay. And then let's find our lion here. Here it is in section 3. One. So that's an odd number. We're saving $5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, mark this one off. All right. Come on, fold down. There we go. All right, next, where are we going to? The cannon. It's not showing up on this sheet, so let's find it here on the sections. Here's in section 2. I don't think we've saved anything in sections 1 or 2. Nope. All right, so are we going to save the 6 or the 4? Odd or even? Odd, so $6. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is so much fun. Thanks, Andrea, for making this. All right, as long as I'm playing it right. Next, oh, a little rhino. It looks like a rhino with a hula hoop. There's nothing showing up here. Oh, I just now remembered. I just now noticed. There was a lion here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. There was the lion with the flame through the hoop. I selected the wrong lion. I'll have to try to remember that next time. All right, move that back. So there's not there. Let's find it in our sections. Here it is in section 1. Now we're going to save 1 or 2. We rolled an odd, so we're saving $2. There we go. That goes in there. We'll mark this one off. Okay. We still have quite a bit left. Kinda, sorta. All right, the looks like the lady on the flying trapeze. That is not showing up here. So let's find it in the sections here. There she is in section 5. Now we're going to save $3 or $4. 1 or 2. Even numbers, we're saving the $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to mark this off. And then this just goes right in here like so. Now, how much do we have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? $5. I don't want to deal with IOUs. We do have IOU cards. They do have, the game does come with some IOU cards, but I do not want to use them. So I'm going to do this. This catch-all, save-all. We're going to put this $5 back here. All right, I'm going to put the money in the front to prevent any smudging with the ink. There we go. And then I'll move it back later on. There we go, guys. We just played this cool game. Welcome to the circus. Thanks, Andrea at No Bucks Given for making this game. And we had a lot of fun. We saved a lot of money. So thank you guys for sticking around with me. If you like this kind of content, just hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my content and be reminded that I'm going to be uploading again, hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified when I do upload again. I want to thank you guys for sticking around with me through all these shenanigans and my goofiness, and I appreciate you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye, friends.